ภูม่าได้ตรวจพบค่าศึกจำนวน10 นายได้ตรวจพบค่าศึกจำนวน10 นาย
ทีนี้เราก็มาเปิดเด็กนะครับที่เด็กตรงนี้เรารู้เราวางแผนที่แล้ว
missing a whole bunch of stuff. Headlock. So tell them.
The dream of flight is as old as human imagination, one that transcends all cultures and ages. Until recently, only a few people could live that dream, but not anymore. iFly's mission is to make this dream a reality for everyone. In 1998, iFly created modern indoor skydiving by inventing the technology to make it safe and fun for all. iFly is not a ride, it's an interactive experience. You control how your body moves. You decide how high you go. Every flight is different, and every flight is better than the last. Here's how it works. iFly's patented high-efficiency fans power this amazing experience. They generate up to 120 miles per hour of wind that is directed down the sides of the tunnel, under the building, and back up through the flight chamber. The result is a smooth, wall-to-wall cushion of air on which anyone from ages 3 to 103 can safely fly. To date, iFly has flown more than 6 million people on 4 continents, and even at sea. iFly created the market and is now recognized globally as a premium entertainment brand. iFly operates 37 tunnels in 10 countries, with an additional 29 currently under construction. The company has identified more than 800 potential tunnel locations globally. Flying is no longer limited to a lucky few. iFly is making the dream of flight a reality for everyone.
Welcome to iFly's Progression of Body Flight. This video will give you an overview of how our staff can advance your skills from basic floating to flying like a pro. Body flight can be broken down into 4 basic body positions. Everyone begins by learning to fly on their belly, the easiest and most basic position. Once you have a stable body position, you will learn how to travel forwards and backwards, up and down, turn left and right, and slide side to side. If you and a friend are both proficient belly flyers, you can now fly together. The next body position is back flying. You will learn all the basic movements near the bottom of the tunnel. Then use those skills for control when you take flight on your back. Sit flying is your introduction to vertical flight. Vertical flight, also known as free flying, is executed in winds 30 to 40 miles per hour faster than belly flying. After some walking practice, you will form your body into the proper sit-fly position on the net. Once balanced, you will take flight. After learning all the basic paths of flight, you can progress to carving. Carving is orbiting the tunnel in a circular path of flight. The most advanced body position is flying head down. With the help of 2 instructors, you will learn the proper form and practice balancing with your head resting on the net. Flying head down is challenging to learn, so it requires more time practicing on the net before you are ready to take flight. Once you can fly without a spotter, you will learn to move around in all directions. Throughout your progression, you will learn to link the different body positions with transitions from one to another. Transitions can be quarter flips, half flips, or full flips. All the impressive tricks and maneuvers you see the pros doing are combinations of the basic movements covered in this video. As you become more comfortable with a specific skill, you will be able to add variations or combine it with other maneuvers. Your instructor is your coach and spotter. Remember to always make a plan with your instructor about what you will work on each session. New maneuvers may not be attempted without your instructor's permission and
missing a whole bunch of stuff. So tell me.
VBS3 is an off-the-shelf desktop training package designed for military training and simulation uses. Based on commercial game technology, VBS3 allows for individual or collective training in high-fidelity and large-scale multiplayer virtual environments. VBS is ready to run right out of the box, yet customizable for any training need. Simply load VBS3 onto a PC and use the supplied tools and models to set up a scenario to start training. The VBS3 Mission Editor enables quick and easy creation of 3D training scenarios. Place people, vehicles, and environmental objects from VBS3's massive content library directly into the scene. VBS3 provides easy-to-use tools to place, copy and paste, and create organizational groups in the 2D or 3D editor view. In this sample scenario, we place AI-controlled OP4 to patrol the target area. We'll also place a camo net over the OP4 vehicle. Now that we have our OP4 target location set up, let's place our friendly forces. We'll place our infantry fighting vehicles that our trainees will use along the road. With VBS3's robust mission planning tool, VBS Chalkboard, you can quickly add other NATO symbology, visible in 2D or 3D views, to both administrators and trainees. VBS3 provides a wide range of accurate environmental options. We can set the time and date, weather, sea states, and more using the comprehensive scenario settings interface. For our sample scenario, we'll set the time to start just before dawn. Before the multiplayer scenario starts, trainees select their assigned roles in the lobby, and then the administrator launches the scenario. VBS3 works in networked and distributed computing environments, so trainees can connect to the scenario from remote locations. Trainers can observe or modify the scenario in real time from any view in 2D or 3D and remain in control of the training scenario. VBS Radio, VBS3's built-in disenabled voice communication system, allows simulated collective training of radio and communications procedures.
Command, this is JTAC. Moving to OP, over.
JTAC, command, moving to OP, out.
VBS3 can fully simulate the combined arms environment, bringing together assets from land, sea, and air, allowing trainees to practice in coordinating diverse assets. Here, our trainees use a UAV with thermal sensor simulation to keep watch on the OP4 location. Meanwhile, a ground-based observation team uses the in-vehicle remote weapon systems to keep tabs on the enemy. Vehicles and training scenarios can be operated by trainees, AI, or controlled by an administrator. Here, an administrator takes control of an A-10 to perform an airstrike in response to radio communications from the trainees. Trainees in the scenario are able to react to the same situation and practice coordination of complex maneuvers and plans. The ground assault begins with our infantry moving forward. Administrators can modify scenarios in real time, enhancing training value by controlling OP4, Blue4 or civilian AI through waypoints or direct control and role-playing. With the mission complete, we turn to the after-action review, a key component to training. Every action and communication of a training mission can be recorded and played in VBS3's after-action review. With the VBS3 AAR, any moment can be replayed from any viewpoint. The trainee's field of view and communications can be reviewed for areas of improvement. The training scenario you just saw is just a snapshot of how you can use VBS 3. Shaped and refined by over 15 years of customer feedback, VBS 3 is used for military training and simulation in over 55 countries and meets hundreds of complex training use cases for land, sea and air. Learn more about the BISIM product line and how we can help you harness the explosive potential of game-based technology to revolutionize your training.